these are the 27 times LeBron James went off this season. And first up, it's the time LeBron time traveled back 15 years, just for this emphatic dunk.
Shooter, that's called not communicating.
LeBron James! And that forces a timeout.
Hey, King James threw that down with authority, just like I'm authorized to show you this. Okay, LeBron, I see you. Bro just needs to get sturdy with it next time. But in case those moves didn't get you out of your seat, this will.
He loses it momentarily, taken by Austin. It's a 4-on-1. Reed, throw it down, King!
Bobo said, I got this one. Austin said, I don't think so.
Yo, forget the Orlando Magic. LeBron is the Magic Show. And if you don't believe me, then how is this pass even possible?
We got Reggie Jackson trying to guard James. Behind the back pass to Reeves by LeBron. And Reeves scores. What a pass by James, his fourth assist. Beautiful read.
Yeah, my G pulled that one straight out of the Harlem Globetrotters playbook. That said, this wasn't the only time King James channeled his creativity. Because on Christmas Day, the Lakers were going head-to-head with the Dallas Mavericks. When midway through the second quarter, it appeared that Father Time had finally caught up with LBJ. Or so we thought.
James, what great hesitation. LeBron James in year 20, looking like a rookie.
Well, I'll be damned. My man pretended to go AFK. And get this, it worked. However, pretending to go AFK isn't the only thing LeBron has tried this season.
Positioning, third all-time in assists, fourth all-time in steals. Oh, the fortunate bounce.
A one-legged three-pointer.
Sheesh, a one-legged three-pointer? I bet you Bronny taught him that. But if you thought a little trickery was cool, you're not gonna wanna blink because the best moments are still to come. I'm talking posterizing grown men, plowing through 4 defenders, and the moment LeBron did something no other player has. But first, it's time to learn what LBJ does when the game is on the line. Because you won't see LBJ pretend to be out of breath or try new moves. Instead, you'll see old school LeBron come back to life.
LeBron James with it. LeBron James attacking the basket. He goes on the way. Score! And one! He went up against 3 Hawks and knocked it down.
Let's just say LeBron won't be needing train tickets anytime soon. Bro is the freight train. Something Kevin Huerter learned the hard way.
The other way, Lakers have numbers. Here comes that train. Down the middle. Throws it down. One-hand jam by LeBron on the break.
Huerter was there, but then Huerter wasn't there.
That said, James is still gonna wanna hold on to his private jet because every now and then, my G is on another planet. And on December 13th, 2022, dude had the opportunity to do something that gravity doesn't allow most 38-year-olds to do. Take a look.
Yep, a screener, attempted screen by Cornette, stolen by James. Here's a breakaway again. It never gets old. No, it never gets old.
Either the rules of physics don't apply to him, or LeBron is secretly an alien. After all, 1 second he's jumping the moon, the next he's straight up levitating.
Tough though, Beverly's the one that's guarding him.
LeBron twisting, fadeaway jumper, that's good.
He just keeps that dribble alive until he gets where he wants to get.
If you told me 20 years ago that LeBron would still be making these kind of shots in year 20, I would say you were tripping, dog. But then again, there's a reason we call him King James. Only Norman Powell recently had to learn the hard way.
I mean, 7-8 minutes left to finish this ball game out.
Robert Covington is in, he just handed off to Powell, who tries inside the ball, rejected by LeBron James. LeBron doing it all as he watches Walker try that baseline inside.
Whoa, that block was cold-blooded. James is trying to prove once and for all why there's only one real team in Los Angeles. Sorry, Clippers. However, that's not to say LeBron doesn't like to share. You just gotta be his teammate, in which case, he will do whatever it takes to put you in position to succeed. Because at the end of the day, my man just wants to win. Just ask his teammate, Juan Toscano Anderson.
Game in Atlanta. Lakers getting a ton of points. The paint that's starting that way tonight. Juan Toscano.
Meanwhile, the other half of the time, you gotta go put in the work because there are times you can dilly-dally and there are times you gotta win the war in the trenches.
Couple of number 35 squaring off. LeBron with the basketball spin. LeBron in the lane. Put it in. Count it and one. The spin and the score, and the foul.
Just again.
How this man gonna pull off a spin move, Euro step, and draw an and one all in one play? That's next level. But not as next level as moment 13, cause LeBron be playing jazz, while other players be playing rock and roll.
Here's LeBron once again. That duo counted and one. Oh, LeBron loves it. Thomas Bryant, go ahead and finish it.
They're all flexing now.
Bro never ceases to amaze me, just like he also did on January 15, 2023, as the Lakers and the 76ers were all square at 88, with just 10 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. What did James do? He took matters into his own hands.
Who we saw a highlight of a little bit earlier, beating the Sixers. LeBron, he spins and scores the King.
Splits defenders and then the spin move. 360 and goes up for the easy deuce. That's some play by LeBron James.
Deliberately in the front court. LeBron again the spin. Oh, 2 times in the spin cycle this quarter.
You know it's coming, but how do you stop it?
My G kept jamming the spin move button on his controller, and defenders couldn't do nothing about it. I guess that's what happens when you're 96 overall in 2K. Although that rating is likely to change if Ronnie 2K ever sees this play.
McDermott having problems. Reed's got a hand on a 3-on-1. Russ, LeBron! Russ to LeBron! Throw that baby down!
Okay, that was ridiculous.
Did I miss it? What happened?
Brown's got to save some leftovers for the rest of us. That said, Austin Reeves ain't complaining, because just 4 days after Thanksgiving, King James finally decided he was sick and tired of turkey, allowing Reeves to get his too.
Oh yeah, you got to play real clean.
2.5 to go. LeBron has had a good quarter. Wide open is Austin Reeves. Yes, sir! Nobody close. Give the assist to LeBron. It's down to 5.
Every superhero has a sidekick. Batman has Robin, Aquaman has Aquagirl, and King James now has AR-15 Austin Reeves. But now that I've got Anthony Davis's attention, it's time for the sponsor of this video, Squarespace. Because in a media-driven world, building a successful business is becoming more and more complicated. That is, unless you're using Squarespace, which is actually making things less complicated, because you don't have to deal with Kyrie Irving's trade request or defend LeBron in the paint to build a professional website. All you need is Squarespace. Here are 3 simple ways Squarespace makes every day feel like Taco Tuesday. Analytics, a tool that helps beginners like me learn where my site visits and sales are coming from, allowing even your barber to improve their website and build a marketing strategy based on their top keywords or most popular products and content. Member areas, a way for creators to unlock new revenue streams by selling access to gated content like online courses, newsletters, and you already know, videos. And last but not least, you can even create your own online store. Whether it's physical or digital products you're selling, Squarespace has all the tools you need to start selling online. Only this is just touching the surface. You can also connect social media accounts to your rated commenting system and even collect donations, like watching Shaq shoot free throws. So what are you waiting for? Check out squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/dime to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Now it's time for the 10 greatest times LeBron went off this season, where the moments go from great to iconic. Starting with the time he made a dunk so impressive, it's ingrained in my memory for good.
Troy Brown, 2-on-1. Schroeder, LeBron doing it again. Reverse slam from Schroeder.
Yo, hold my beer. Bro is Himothy. Only is it better than his next play? That's up to you to decide.
That's not easy. He's making it look really simple.
Oh, damage. Feed to the post and then run right down.
Hold up. Are my eyes deceiving me? Or did LBJ just fake a shot from the logo, make a stellar pass, then top it off with a killer dunk? But at number 8, James does something even more preposterous. Cause remember earlier when LBJ blocked the absolute crap out of Norman Powell? Well, what if I told you that wasn't the only person who got the crap blocked out of him during the game?
They gotta look themselves in the mirror. They didn't put the Lakers away when they had the opportunity.
Rejected by Chip.
After that dunk, Paul George might want to consider changing his name from PG-13 to R-rated. And speaking of which, do you know how Paul George got his nickname? Because believe it or not, it actually happened alongside King James. Because in 2014, George was playing for Team USA when out of the blue, he sustained a compound fracture to both bones in his lower leg. So once PG returned, he pledged to change his nickname to PG-13 to jinx any more injuries. However, apparently, that didn't make him safe from future injuries or prevent him from getting blocked by King James, all because he didn't subscribe to the channel. Anyhow, enough about PG-13. It's time to get back to the man of the hour, and we're talking about LeBron James. I should probably mention that one time he tried out for the circus.
The Laker rim. Now it's LeBron. Here he goes all the way. Score! Backhand layup by LeBron.
The circus ultimately didn't give him the gig, but there's no denying it, he made his former team look hella silly. At this point, you gotta be wondering, who else is LeBron gonna make a fool of? To which point he would respond, anyone at any time. Because what if I told you that in addition to blocking the crap out of Norman Powell and Paul George, he decided to dive even deeper into his bag to pull out this monster jam.
As he came in after jumping up, LeBron is in and goes, oh! Drop that anvil! LeBron!
My man really be clowning everyone, enough said. But it's one thing to throw down a dunk on your arch enemies. It's another to be at 113-96 with less than 7 minutes remaining and suddenly decide to make the opposition's life absolute hell. Cause my G decided one nasty jam wasn't enough. He threw down 2.
Good defensive play by Gabriel. LeBron again seeks the rim. Oh, throw it down. Look out.
Much higher percentage shots the majority of the time.
Oh, LeBron again. That's what they came to see.
That's exactly what they paid their money for.
Everyone assumed the Atlanta Hawks would be a contender once they traded for DeJounte Murray this offseason. So really, James was doing everyone a favor just by proving their pretender tendencies once and for all. And the same can be said about the Kings. Because one play, LeBron said, screw 5-on-5. All 5 of these dudes combined can't even guard me. He wasn't wrong.
LeBron going to the rim. Here he goes. Score! And 1.
Who's calling the foul on? Who they calling the foul on here? Let's look and see. They put it on Sabonis.
How LBJ gonna dribble through 4 defenders and make it look effortless? He's Michelangelo, but on the basketball court. But now it's time for the moments that truly separate LeBron from the pack, because the final 3 moments is stuff no one has ever done before. Starting with the time Jabari Smith says something he can never unsay. See, it was January 16th, 2023. Lakers versus Rockets. Scratch that. LeBron versus Father Time. Since right before the tip-off, Smith mentioned to LBJ that he played with his father, Jabari Smith Sr.
You played against my dad. Your first NBA game ever, really.
And afterwards, asked James, you feel old, don't you?
You feel old, don't you?
Rookie mistake.
He is 0 for 4 from downtown and 2 for 10 on the night. Been a tough night for him. LeBron, here he goes. Here he goes. Clear the lane for the King.
That's the second time Jabari Smith has been on him.
Yeah, bro, that one was personal. To put it simply, if you mess with the King, you pay the price. Only Jabari Smith is far from the first player to mess with the King. In fact, at one point, every single team has messed with King James. How do I know this, you ask? Look no further than the record books. Because on January 24th, dude accomplished something most kids can't even dream of by dropping 46 points on the Clippers' head. So now, LeBron stands alone in NBA history as the only player to ever score 40-plus points against all 30 franchises. Unreal. However, it still falls short of our number 1 moment, because this was a moment years in the making, if not decades. Since his entire career, he's been chasing one record most people thought was impossible to break: the all-time scoring record, held by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, an unfathomable 38,387 points. For reference, this took Jabbar a whole 1,560 games to achieve. In other words, that's equivalent of playing 19 seasons and not missing a single game. However, King James never wavered in his dream, and now, in his 20th season, his dream became a reality.
Goal. LeBron for the record. He's got it. He's done it. LeBron James is now the all-time leading scorer in the history of the NBA. The King wears the crown.
What people once thought was impossible is now known by one name, LeBron James. Simply put, he makes the impossible possible. But you know what else seems impossible? The time one player wedgied a free throw, the time one legend kissed a referee, or how about the time two NBA stars didn't go head-to-head? Their sons did. These aren't 1 in a million moments. These are 1 in a billion moments. All right, G, I'll see you there.